Hello everybody, and welcome back. To Outbridge. Couldn't remember what button to use then. No. That's it. That's what I want. It's March. I've got a list of jobs that need doing today, and I'm just having a little look around. One job I can easily get knocked off nice and early if I can empty this is I think I can put fertiliser in this, or can I? Do you know what? It's probably best to check that first, isn't it? Oh. I tell you what, £5 grand. Hello. That's perfect. I'll have that. I'm having that. I don't think that works like our plough. I completely forgot what I was doing. Jobs. No jobs available. That's okay. Vehicles. Our spreader might. Damn it. That's not going to tell us, is it? That's the plough that we've got, I think. There it is. The broadcast, it's a seeder, isn't it? It's just a seeder, so that won't work. Not a great start then. Right, we're going to need something at the front. Oh, there it is, right in front of us. That's what we need. Put that there for now. Oh, I think that's empty. $23 litres of lime. We can disperse that somewhere, possibly. Could we put it in here, do you think? I think that's just disappeared to here. No, it's not. There it is. Great stuff. I need this then, won't I? So I'm going to put, I've realised that we've got all that solid fur. I'm going to put that down on the grass. That shelving's not really worked as I wanted it to, has it really? Although at least I can tidy this up now. Maybe. That's not. Well, that was better than I was expecting. I suppose I could move those bits there down to here. That's so we're building a finishing barn today for those cows. I'm going to move them up when they're getting ready for sale, because they'll want to be on premium food at that point. There's an attempt to put everything in. So a bit of that, we're going to need a bit of feed going on. So I'll just put that on there for now. Move that to there. Hopefully should be enough to cover this field. And then I've got myself a nice list of stuff, bit of landscaping going on, a bit of tidying up, I think, really. I've got loads of bits of wood I'm going to build a finishing barn with in an area which I should be showing you. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. Did not expect it that wide, but luckily I don't think it went down that much. Yeah, it'd be enough to be reet to get this all sorted. It won't take long at all, in fact. It's just about getting that in. I don't think this will cause too much I don't think it will cause any damage to the grass, will it? If these aren't row crops. I think they might be narrows anyway, though. Pretty sure they're narrows. Let's have a look at the map. Tiny bit there needs lime, and I've just emptied out that little bit of lime. Need bother. Right. That'll do. I'll drop this all off. And then on to the next job. Well, what time? It's lunchtime, so we've got a while to get some bits and bobs done. Let's have a drive around and I'll show you what my plan is, or I think what I'm going to build for the finishing barn. Pull this into it for now. So there was two or three actually, I think, that piqued my interest. I'm going to put it here. And it's going to be, we just basically want a barn where we can put cows that are mature enough. Oh, what's this one? Oh, now I don't know which one. I mean, that one looks fine, doesn't it? That one I sort of wanted, but they're only inside. I'm thinking if we can squeeze in a little bit of space for them to be outside. I'm thinking this one. Just give them somewhere we can drop the feed off. They can have a decent I mean, there's 20 there. It's a lot cheaper. Oh, not happy with that, is it? Oh, I like that building, but I feel like putting something where they've got an outside bit of fresh air would be good for them. We want them want them really happy. I'm gonna mess around with this because there's probably a lot of backwards and forwards, and I need to save it. And then I'll come back to you in a moment. Whee! I was too busy looking at my stopwatch. I'm very happy with the building of the cow barn, but I do also need to go and get, if I can get this farm stick to work, I do need to go and get some water, because it won't be plumbed in. It's just a bit of a ramshackle shed that's going to give them a bit of coverage whilst they eat the TMR, and they're getting ready for market, basically. Just, you know, my thinking is, we like the pigs, really. We don't necessarily need to be... Pigs is an interesting one, because well, I thought that would have been where we got the water from. The texture here is brilliant. Oh, there we go then. Close that. Just drag it out this marshland here. I thought that was 1,000 litres. Is that? Has this gone up? Has this had a modification? Oh dear, oh dear. This is cool and also a little frustrating. Wowzers. It's quite a struggle. There's some little baby piglets knocking around. Need to be careful as we're going through. I'll leave the gate open for a moment, as I'll be going down there to sort out some feed, and I'll need the trailer to go and collect some of our cows to get to the finishing barn. 2,000 litres should be alright, I'd have thought, water wise. Only took me the one attempt as well, once I'd decided. It was tricky to find anything that would fit, and it had to go this way round. But I'm rather happy with it. I'm not sure where the feed and water points are. I didn't pay attention to that while I was putting them in. Now I'm thinking I might need to keep hold of this water, but I'm going to need to turn on slurry. Oh, we can have 21. pile of rubbish to help keep the gate shut. Okay. How do we get the water in? Interesting. There's nothing for water. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? Well, I could put that water in my garden. Not a problem. Let's get the trailer and put some TMR in to get them set up and started. There's no manure point for them, so there's no point putting straw in. But we will be getting slurry out of them, which is handy. Might need to put some stones down there. Didn't want to do that. Luckily I can put it in there. That's good. That's a little job saved. TMR. No, I'll just put one of these in for now. Just make sure this goes in. And then we can head down. Move them now. I need to get some stones down. I want to put a little bit of a path in around. I thought that would be a bit too tight, but I mean, getting the cows in might be a bit of a problem, but oh yes. Nice, good mod. Alright, let me whip back and go and grab me cattle trailer. Drop this off, cattle trailer, and then we'll head down to that end and have a look, see what needs doing down there. The Volvo wouldn't connect to the cattle trailer, which is interesting. Fireworks in the background. So I went and fetched this, and I thought I might as well nip and get that new trailer that we just bought, which is interesting because it sits quite high and that jockey leg sits quite low. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was, put it that way. That looks awful from there. Let's just skip through that bit. It's a much bigger trailer than I anticipated, but that's good for bits and bobs, isn't it? I mean, should we have a quick look if we can unfold? That's that down. Nice. I mean, we can remove the... There's not an option to remove the... Which is a shame. But anyway, I think that's going to be quite decent for us. Oh, that's not. Okay. Anywho, as we were, now I sort of want to put a path up and around the goats. Although let's just get this here. That little one's going to walk right underneath the wheel. I'm stuck on something. Sorry, little one. Babe. Yes, that's not happy about that. Catching something. I can't see where the fence is that we're catching, but we are catching it. Right, I'm making a mess of this. There's something around there it does not like. Interesting. Curious. No, I thought. It only seems to happen with trailers, not the actual vehicle itself as you're going through. Oh, well, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, that's not keen on playing that game at all. Oh, yeah. The camera's just had a meltdown as well. Oh dear, oh dear. What if we went the other way? No. Alright. Leave that for a minute. I'm thinking a little bit of a path up around. But then if that's not necessarily going to work, maybe I shouldn't. But then I want to. Oh. That's a tricky one, that, actually. Animal mod's going to make it difficult to drive through. Just make it look like it's had a bit of weathering as we've been going up and down. That's not too bad. Just gives me a bit of a line to go along to try and stay away from those fences, although I'm quite close to it there. But I can sort of play with that as time goes on. maybe a little shed for the goats. I was going to put it down here, but the pigs seem to be... This is the flattest area. I was thinking of putting a shed in. Little shed. Just a little tiny lean-to. When the weather is really bad, they've got somewhere to go. Not that big, but a little bit high. I'm sure I downloaded the... These aren't too bad. You mean land's not owned? Surely that's perfect. That'll do. Just give some little, somewhere they can come and have a bit of a shelter from when the weather gets bad. Right, now. Oh dear, I've only got root crops. A base grain and protein. Well, we can sort that out, that's not a problem. I'll start looking at the price of the pigs as well soon. What have we got here? Sunflowers, lovely. I might have to go and get the... herdsman's stick. Although that is definitely something I could do. Yeah, I can sort of simulate it actually. Pigs don't seem to eat that much. And we are missing cereal at the minute, but later on in the year we will have cereal. Let's just have a quick look again. So the sunflowers, the protein, I think. Sorghum is the base, I believe. So we'll double up on that. I have to work this out every single time because I just forget. And then that. Yes. Lovely. That'll do for now. The goats have got meadow, so they're fine. Put my bucket back. What I'm going to do is open that. I'm going to go and find the herdsman stick and simulate moving the cattle into there. I will be back. Right, finding this was a nightmare. I don't know why I'd put it where I did, but let's have a gander at what we've got. The health's a bit better. I've had a bit of TMR in here though, that's the thing. Oh, these aren't going straight to market, obviously. They'll be off to the finishing barn where we'll get them up to premium. I'll have a more comprehensive diet. I mean, it looks like these two. And these two. 3. Are ready for finishing. Oh. I haven't actually got that much meadow left. Greedy. I'll have to bring a bit of food down for these. We have got lots of hay though. You can imagine they've been put on there because I'm going to put the stick there. So, let's have a quick recce while we're down there. The pigs have got a bit of feed to keep them going. Let's check on the goats. I mean, I'm thinking they've got plenty of meadow to be eaten. And that should have them at 100% really. Health 100%. 18,000 litres of meadow. That's superb. I'll have a trot through the gate and over the stream. These guys are going to need some food putting in. Hay or silage or TMR. We'll have to have a look. And the sheep, they've got feed still and meadow, so they're doing fine. I don't think we need to move any about yet. I mean, we could have a little look at prices, what they're worth. 750. Thinking that's probably the top price for them then. And there's still more to be reproduced, so I don't mind if we leave that for a little while. Ooh, that's not good, is it? So a bit of feed on the cows. I have got a lot of hay actually. Oh, watch out for that big one coming towards me. Check the price of the pigs. We certainly might be close to a trip to the market. That number isn't round to me, so I don't think they're ready yet. And the health isn't quite there, so we need that health to get up. So I'll hold off on that for a bit. Right. Did I shut that gate? Yes. So let's close this up. Obviously you can imagine that we already have our cows in the back, unfortunately. Not visible, but I did try. Dog's having a good nosy at what we're up to. A nice little bit of work done there. We've got the cow barn in, we've got a little shed for the goats. The grass is, all the fields are now fertilised. Probably should check these milkers to see if they need any feed while we're moving some about. That water can go into the greenhouse. See if I don't trash my new fence that I made. Right, that's nice. Get that out. I'll bring my stick with me. Hint, hint. That should probably stay in there for safekeeping. That doesn't look very good, does it? That needs to go somewhere for safekeeping. I can put it back where it was. That it will be fine where it was. Let's try not to get the gate closed. Now that's interesting, they've changed colour. Bizarre. But finishing barn, they'll get up to 100%. If they're close to giving birth, we'll leave till they've given birth, and then after that it's off to market. Happy days. 60% actually on that. That's an Angus. The sun's got to it. Yeah, these are all going to give birth, so when they give birth we'll move those young ones to the pasture, never to see their mothers again. And on that note, I shall put this back in its hole, tidy up, take a bit of food down, and I'll call that a day for me. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you've not subscribed yet, then do feel free to hit the subscribe button. And I should have shut that. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, or you've spied a vintage mod, feel free to drop it in the comment section below. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now. Let's dump that water out first. Bye bye.